A lot of people have their set ways of doing it, but this is how I do it. So yeah, let's dive in. One of the first things that I realized when I do blush is that it's very important to mat the skin down a little bit before doing it, because I feel like sometimes what happens, and it happens to me all the time, I'm in a hurry and I just put on a little bit of blush, and I feel like sometimes it gets a bit patchy. I don't really know if anyone else has that same problem, but if you do have that problem, all you have to do, and this is a trick that, I mean, this is something that I do all the time. I take a little bit of my powder. It looks a little bit lighter than it actually is. It's actually a mediumish brown. I take a little bit of my powder. I dab off the excess. Always dab the excess. Whenever you take any kind of product, any sort of product, whether it's powder, you always dab the excess. And I kind of just, run it through my face just to give it a little bit of a, just to mat it. Can you see the difference? It just mats it a little bit and gives it an even surface. So I'm going to take a little bit, dab off the excess, and oh, my hair is all over the place. And then I'm just going to just a little bit on my forehead, on my nose. Yeah, so the entire skin is slightly matte, yeah, and it gives it kind of this even surface. So then I will take my blush brush, and I love using pink. I think pink is such a wonderful color for a blush. It just opens up your face. It gives it that little bit of a like flushed feel to it, and it's also so young. This using pink, for me, pink, peach are all colors that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna again take a little bit of my brush, dab off the excess, and now the trick is I love to put blush on the apples of my cheek. But when I say apples of my cheek, it doesn't mean I have to come all the way here. Here. Right on the corner of your pupil, right? Right here. So when you're doing this on yourself, you look in the mirror and you give yourself a small smile. And then you start in the center and you move in a round, my brush is moving in a round direction upward. So not only am I putting blush, I'm also trying to give myself a little bit of a shape. And the key to lovely blush and making it look flushed is blending. Can you see the difference? It's given my face a beautiful little kind of shape, but I want a little bit more. So don't feel shy. There we go. And if you feel like it's too much, take another brush which has got no product and just blend so that it looks completely natural. Can you see the difference? This side of my face looks very lifted and very fresh, whereas this side looks a bit sallow. So we're going to do this on the other side. Again, dab, take off the excess. And now for this side, again, give yourself a small smile and just first I dab the product, then I blend the product. That's how I like to explain it. So I give myself a small smile, I dab the product, and I blend the product. So I blend. I like going a little bit up because I feel like it gives my face a bit of a shape, and that I don't like to use a contour every day. Sometimes I just do a little bit of a blush. And the excess I put on my nose. But even for this side, I'm going to go in and just blend it because I want a very natural feel to it. Yeah. Can you all see? And if there are times when you feel like there's less on one side, more on the other side, that's where blending comes in. That's where you can even out the complete tone. And I believe you can never have too much blush. So that's my blush. Now is the highlighter. Now, the highlighter that I like to use and the highlighter that I recommend to a lot of people is cream highlighter, because I feel like cream highlighter just looks like it's part of your skin. So, this is my cream highlighter. Please excuse me, but my contour is over. So, this is my highlighter and I never get rid of anything. So, this is my Tom Ford highlighter. It's a cream highlighter. I've used it for very, very long. Um, and it's just, it falls so easily onto your finger. Can you see that? Yeah, so what I do is I take a little bit, okay, and I mix it with my thumb. And I just warm the product up a little bit. So I warm it, and then I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And I also dab with my finger. You can do this with a sponge as well if you would like. I like to use my fingers because I like to warm the product on my hand. Yeah, and then I put a little bit. So I still have product on my thumb. So I put a little bit on my cupid bow. Don't waste any product, guys. Okay, and then I want a little bit on my chin. So there we go. There you go. And then I take a little bit more and I warm it. Now, the trick here is that whenever you put highlighter, you want the portion where you put the highlighter. So like I put highlighter here, I put highlighter here. These are all areas where if light falls on my face, I want it to reflect. I want it to look super dewy and super shiny, right? So that's the feeling I want here, because here I have my blush. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to dab a little bit. If you tilt your head a little bit here to the side, you'll get a better angle and better access to the bone that's right here. And I like to go into my brow sometimes. Just, yeah, look up and just dab. And then I have a little bit on my thumb as well. So, and then I use my other finger to dab. Can you see the difference? Just has a little bit more shine, and it's, again, the key is blending. So again, I warm, 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 warm. So I mean, ideally you should use your ring finger, which is the softest finger, to just dab. But right now, for me to show you, you can use any of these fingers because it's easier for me. That's where I want my highlighter, and I dab. Go in there. And let me tell you a little bit of a trick. So sometimes when I just, like right now, I have just a little bit of blush, I've done my mascara, and I have a little bit of lip balm, and this is the ideal makeup. Like, this is something that I do all the time. I take a little bit of this highlighter and I go into my eyelids and I just dab it. It changes your complete face, guys. Trust me. This is my go to makeup, and it literally takes me less than 10 minutes. It's amazing because you look so dewy and your skin looks so supple and your eyes look fresh and opened up, and like, it's just amazing. And if you think that you've put too much on your eyelid or for any reason, again, go in. I mean, this is the brush that I have now, and then I just blend it out. and make sure everything is in place. There we go. And you can put a little bit here on the lip, just for a little bit of a shine. So all the things I do with my highlighter, and literally, guys, we've used one product, or maybe yeah, done. So this is how I put my blush and my highlighter. And guys, if you feel like you want a little bit more blush after you've done the highlighter, like sometimes I feel that, so I'll go in around my highlighter. Don't feel scared, guys. A little extra blush never hurt anyone. Yeah. And that is how I do my little blush and highlighter. I hope I've been able to give you some tips and tricks on how to do it. If you have any questions, please message me, email me. I'll be back to show you more tips and tricks on how I do my makeup. But this is a quick and very easy way to do your makeup in the day. You can do it even in the night if you want to do just a bold lip. This is a great makeup to do for that. Just like really heavy lashes and do a beautiful bold lip, and you look amazing. Thank you guys. See you later.